Hello guys, today I'll be giving the full review of Lucid Air Dream Edition. While watching this video, you'll be tempted to get one for yourself before the end of the video. So if you're just getting to know this channel, it's not too late to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updates on reviews from one of your favorite EVs in the world. Now let's get into it. New Lucid Motors has unveiled its first vehicle, which features an aerodynamic design that is both functional and fashionable. It has a glassy canopy that should help it live up to its atmospheric name, making it a spacious and upscale cabin. Only time will tell how far Lucid Air will rise, but the Tesla Model S was like an obscure electrical invention from the 19th century when it debuted, so only time will tell how far the 2022 Air will rise. Let's take a look at the electric vehicle specifications and capabilities first before I get into another car brand. Power and performance. The rear wheels of the Air are powered by a single electric motor that generates 480 horsepower. In the rest of the lineup, all-wheel drive is powered by two electric motors, each with a different horsepower output. Touring models produce 650 horses, Grand Touring models produce 800, Dream Edition range models produce 933, and the top-of-the-line performance model generates an incredible 1,100 horses. A quarter-mile run at 144 miles per hour in 9.9 seconds is insane for even high-performance cars, according to Lucid. Having driven the Dream Edition, we can say that it's surprisingly agile for its size, and it's incredibly fast. Even though the sedan sat on steel coil springs rather than air springs, it felt calm and smooth in the smooth drive mode. Additionally, we enjoyed the brake pedal's natural feel, which works independently of the car's excellent regenerative braking system. It was our example's low-profile performance tires that made the most noise on a section of rough pavement, with 21-inch wheels and low-profile tires. When it came to run the quarter mile, the Dream Edition performance model clocked in at 10.1 seconds and a speed of 142 miles per hour at the track that we used as a testing ground. Range, charging, and battery life. According to EPA estimates, the Air has the best current market range of any electric vehicle. One charge should be enough for the Dream Edition range model to cover 520 miles. While the Dream Edition performance model should get you 471 miles, its estimated driving range is identical to that of the Touring model at 406 miles. The Air has a battery pack of 112.0 kWh and DC fast charging. Using the latter, the car can reportedly recoup 300 miles of range in just 20 minutes. 3 years of complimentary fast charging at Electrify America charging stations are also included in the purchase price of the new vehicle. As long as the vehicle is only used for personal, not commercial purposes, there's no limit to the number of times it can be recharged. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Make no mistake, the Air is meant to be a high-end vehicle, and its luxurious interior is decked out in high-end materials and cutting-edge technology. The spaciousness of the sedan's interior, highlighted by a roomy back seat, is something Lucid takes particular pride in. The standard rear seats are said to be comfortable for up to 3 adults, but there is an executive rear seating option that brings significant recline functions for maximum comfort. With a mostly glass roof, the Air's cabin will feel even more open and provide better visibility to the outside. Retractable lower touchscreens and large center console bins house cup holders and slots for a smartphone in the sedan's front center console, which appears to have a lot of storage space. Also, its front trunk, or frunk, will have the largest volume of any electric vehicle at 10 cubic feet. The interior is a completely different story though. Wow, instead of the screens over everything aesthetic that plagues cars like the Mercedes EQS and every Tesla since day one has shipped, Lucid not only built a perfect luxury car cabin, but it also smartly avoided it. The EQS and Model S, the only two large electric sedans on the market right now, have very similar screens thanks to Lucid. Unlike the Tesla and Mercedes, the 3 screens in the cabin don't take over the space. Rest assured, this Lucid Air Dream Edition R 2022 will be filled with the finest materials such as Alcantara and high-quality plastics. There's even a linen-like fabric on the inside of the case. An electric vehicle, it's one of the best interiors in the automotive industry. The fan speed, temperature, volume control, and dome light are all controlled by physical buttons on the dashboard. Infotainment and connectivity. The Air's infotainment system includes a tablet-like lower touchscreen that can be retracted into the dashboard, as well as a large upper touchscreen that extends from the fully digital gauge cluster. Voice recognition software, according to Lucid, will adapt to users' natural speech patterns. The user's preferred music and climate settings are automatically learned by the interface's artificial assistant. Additional controls are found on the steering wheel, including temperature and fan speed toggles, as well as volume control roller. Does the Air drive like a Lotus? In a nutshell, no. The following is a slightly longer response. The bigger surprise is how well the Air handles. You know, a 966 HP car is going to be fast, and I had previously driven an Air around Laguna Seca in one, so I am familiar with the Air's incredible speed and luxurious interior. Even before I saw Lucid's claim of a 500-mile range, I knew it was true. Like a Nismo GTR, it leaps and bounds out of corners. When you press the throttle pedal, the smart all-wheel drive system takes full advantage of a tsunami of thrust. The Air is primarily rear-wheel drive when you're driving straight ahead. The steering on the Lucid Air is light and responsive, making it a joy to drive. Even though the Air Dream R weighs in at 5,050 pounds, it's impossible not to think of the vehicle as a luxury GTR with a 4-door, 5-passenger capacity. The best part of this? Even better. The traction control won't be fully engaged, and the front suspension will be retuned in the production model. Rear end stability is excellent, but the front end needs to be tethered a little better. Anti-roll bar stiffness will be increased, and the active dampers will be adjusted before production begins. The front spring rate has been reduced by 10%. I'm so excited! Smooth, Swift, and Sprint are the 3 driving modes available on Lucid Air model. Reduced horsepower and torque, as well as softened dampeners, brake pedal feel, and a lighter steering feel are all part of Smooth's re-engineering. Swift mode, according to Lickfold, allows 784 HP and dynamically fixes everything. The dampers are set to extra flinty in the Sprint mode, which has 966 horsepower. While you wait for all 6,600 cells to be cooled or heated to the ideal temperature, Sprint performs battery conditioning similar to Tesla Plaid because you'll only be able to drive for a short time. You will be using Air in Swift mode. We've tested the Tesla Model S's range in the following manner since its debut. 250 miles is the official EPA estimate. There will be no radio or lights, and you'll be driving 250 miles through the scorching heat. There was some value in this when EVs were new and chargers were scarce, but these days, it's irrelevant. Why put yourself through this? We know that the majority of the EPA's tests are conducted at a speed of 27 miles per hour. The Lucid Air's range is affected by a variety of factors, including the temperature outside, how quickly you accelerate, whether you use the seat massager, and even how much weight the driver is carrying. In addition, there are charging stations all over California. It's possible to drive the 350 miles from Los Angeles to San Francisco in the Lucid Dreams R model, which has a claimed range of 520 miles on 19-inch tires and a massive 113 kWh battery pack. You can find a charger if your battery runs low while driving with the flow of traffic. The Lucid Air 2022 is a luxurious, quiet, and comfortable aircraft. Smooth mode provides a smooth ride, a hint of waft, which is a good thing in a high-end vehicle. There's a fair amount of wind noise, but it's not too bad. Tire noise is minimal on a smooth road. Consider the fact that the Air was outfitted with a variety of wheels and tires at various times. There were 245 by 35 front and 265 by 35 rear Pirelli P0 tires on the cars on Angeles crest, indicating the Lucid spec indicated by LMI designation. The car rides on 19-inch wheels with 245 by 45 Pirelli P0s, all-season tires for the road trip. Why the switch? Customers at Lucid have the opinion of choosing their wheels and tires, so you gotta try them all. This is why with the large glass roof, which is now the only way it can be installed, but a new roof option is in the works, and the summer sunshine of Central California. To save energy, you can adjust the AC temperature to 69 degrees, but it's better to keep it at 71 degrees. So what do you guys think? Let us know what you think about the Lucid Air Dream Edition in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the notification bell. Watch out for our next video. See you later, guys!